Hey everybody, this is Transformatron bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the debut album by Raelynn, Wildhorse. So, first of all, before we get into the actual album, and as always, a little bit of background information about this album. It was released on March 24th, 2017, and I believe it was pushed back a couple times. Because I remember the first time it went out for pre-order, it was supposed to come out in December of 2016. And then she pushed it back, I think, to May. And then the last time was the final pushback to March 24th, 2017. Singles from this album include Love Triangle and Lonely Call. Wildhorse also debuted at #1 on the Hot Country Albums charts, so it was pretty cool. And then it also got number 20 on the Billboard 200. And Raelynn co-wrote 11 of the 12 songs. So that's pretty cool. So, yeah, getting into looking at the cover and stuff. Got a nice cover, her, a horse, wild horse, duh. I like the kind of pinkish smoke behind her. It's pretty cool. Now going on to the back. I like this dress. It's pretty cool. Oh, and then there's that. Let's see if I can get it to focus on the tracks. Right, and I believe track 6, The Apple, is the one that she did not help write. I think. Yeah. Anyway. So, my top 3 songs of this album is track 10, which is my #1, my favorite one, is Graveyard. It's kind of creepy, and I don't know, just something about it is really, really good. Her voice is really good, too. It's really unique in country music, or literally any music, actually. My second favorite song on this album is track 9, Trigger. That one's also a really good one. It kind of goes hand in hand with Graveyard, sort of. And then my third favorite song on this album is track 3, Love Triangle. Oh, that's ironic, actually. It's my third favorite song, and it's track 3. Okay. Anyway, so this song is, when you think of a love triangle, you generally think of 3 people that are in love, like one person's in love with this other person, but this third person is in love with one of the other 2 people, or both, maybe? I don't know. I don't judge. Whatever. Yeah, but it's not about that. It's about moms and dads getting divorced, and then you being in, like, the child growing up in a love triangle. So, I think that's a really good one. I only have one least favorite song for this album, and that would be track 11, Say. It's kind of boring to me. I didn't really like it, obviously, because it's my least favorite song on the album. But, it's not an awful song. I still listen to it. Like, I like it, but it's not my favorite. Like, that's the one I would choose to skip over all the other ones. So, yeah. Oh boy. I would definitely recommend listening to all this album. It's really, really good. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, it's 40 minutes long. So it's not short, but it's not super... wait. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. It's not long, but it's not super short either. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, I would also recommend listening to Lonely Call, The Apple, and definitely Praying for Rain. Praying for Rain is a pretty good one. I like the message of that one a lot. I don't know, it's just really good. Yeah. Well, now to take a look inside the album. Or around it, I guess. It says Raelynn, Wildhorse. Nothing special. Oh, I also like the way she does her A. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm gonna zoom out. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Okay. Come on. Don't move. Okay, taking a look at the inside of the album. Nice pink. I love this CD. It's really, really cool. It's got the pink and then the pink dots making part of a horse, so that's pretty cool. Take the CD out. There's another picture of her with the horse. Nice. And then taking the booklet out, got a nice picture of her on the back. The purplish background. Open it up. Another picture of her. Her thank yous. And then I also really like that she has a Bible verse on top. I thought that was pretty cool. Open it up, and there's unfortunately no lyrics. I do wish she had formatted this part better, because this is like all the album credits and stuff, and the writers. And I don't know, it's just really hard to read. So I wish they had formatted that just a little bit better. But it's okay. And then, I think this is a really good thing for everyone to remember. Like, this is one of the lines from the title track, Wildhorse. I believe this is in the second verse, I think. But yeah, I just think that's really important for literally everybody to remember. Just that, you gotta let people know that if they want to love you, then they have to be okay with the way you are, like all your flaws and like your silly little quirks and just like your glitter and your dirt. Literally, like she says, just that's all. But yeah, I would definitely recommend getting this album, or at least listening to some of the songs, just to support her. Buy some of the songs, maybe even. It's definitely a good album. I would give it probably a 9 out of 10. I think it's amazing. Very good first album. I will say it is probably a little bit more on the country pop spectrum, so if you don't like country pop, I'm sorry. Listen to it anyway, though, because it's a good album. Yeah. It's a short video. I'm trying to think of something else to say. I don't really have anything else to say about this album, except that you should buy it and listen to it. It's really, really good. Anyway, I think that's about it. Remember that you can find me on Instagram at Mixmaster336. Thank you for watching, and keep an eye out for my next video.